National Conference President Farooq Abdullah on Thursday announced the formation of People's Alliance for Gupkar Declaration in Jammu and Kashmir. The NC chief convened a meeting of the mainstream political parties in Jammu and Kashmir for chalking out the future course of action on Gupkar Declaration. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and PDP President Mehbooba Mufti was also released from detention after 14 months on Tuesday, also attended the meeting. The key political leaders of Jammu and Kashmir, including National Conference Patriarch Farooq Abdullah, his arch-rival Mehbooba Mufti of the People's Democratic Party, and Sajjad Lone, have come together to fight for the restoration of Article 370 and resolution of Kashmir. The freshly minted People's Alliance for Gupkar Declaration comes more than a year after the centre ended the special status of Jammu and Kashmir and granted under the constitution and bifurcated the state into 2 union territories. After the meeting on Thursday, Farooq Abdullah said, "Our battle is a constitutional battle. We want the government of India to return to the people of state the rights they held before 5th August 2019. He further said, "We shall struggle for restoration of what was snatched from Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh." Abdullah also said the alliance seeks a dialogue between all stakeholders for resolution of Kashmir. The National Conference chief had convened the meeting at his home to chalk out the future course of action on Gupkar Declaration with regard to the special status of Jammu and Kashmir. The Gupkar Declaration was signed on August 4, 2019, after an all-party meeting at the Gupkar Road residence of Farooq Abdullah. It marked a resolution of attending regional parties and the Congress to protect Jammu and Kashmir's special constitutional status and fight against any move to dilute it. 2 days later, the centre ended the special status of the state granted under the Article 370 of the Constitution and bifurcated it into 2 union territories. Before the announcement, most of the political leaders in Kashmir Valley were taken into custody as a preventive measure to avoid any backlash. Farooq Abdullah was released in March, days before the countrywide lockdown was announced. Mehbooba Mufti was released last Tuesday. Bureau Report.